Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my February favorites. I have a few things to share with you this month. Not too much, though I do feel the things that I have are really good. I've discovered some really great things. I've been playing around with makeup a lot this month. So if you want to see all the things that I have been loving this past month, then just keep watching. I'm going to start off with face products first and then move on to other things. The first product is a moisturizer for my face. If you guys have been watching me recently this winter, I've been really struggling with dry skin, as well as my skin has become super sensitive to everything. And this has been really working out for me to moisturize my face. And it's the BELIF True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I used to use this in the past, and then I started trying other things, and then I went back to it because my skin has been so sensitive lately, and this works really nicely at moisturizing my face but not irritating it. And I find my skin really does retain moisture when I use this. It says it's clinically proven to retain moisture for up to 26 hours. I can use this both morning and night. However, I've been using this mostly at night, and I find it really does moisturize my face. My skin has been so sensitive and dry this winter, and this has been working out really well for me. I recently got this sent to me PR, but I have purchased this before in the past. So this is just a new one that I'm trying out. I love the BELIF skincare line. It's just a really rich cream, but it doesn't feel heavy on the skin, which I appreciate. Love this. It's also good underneath makeup if you want to use it for underneath makeup in the morning as well. It just doesn't have any SPF in it, so you probably need to get something with SPF, but I've been really, really loving this. I have 3 foundations to talk about, which is a little excessive. However, I like them all for different reasons. And 2 of them are drugstore, 1 is high-end. The first foundation I'm going to talk about is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. And the reason I like this so much is because it's probably the best match I've ever found for my personal skin tone. And that's when I don't have a tan. I am light, medium, neutral, and it matches me so well. I also love the formula. It's very light on the skin, and it's a full coverage. And you guys know I love my full coverage. I've been using this most days when I don't have a self-tan because it matches so well. Really easy to apply, looks good. The only complaint I have about this, it doesn't wear as long as some of my favorite full coverage foundations. Otherwise, I love it, and I just reach for it all the time because it is such a perfect match. And then I've also been obsessed with the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation. I honestly thought I mentioned this last month, but I had it written down to mention again. I'm wearing it on my face right now. It's seriously so good. My favorite foundations are from the drugstore. In general, I love drugstore foundations, and if you would have told me that a few years ago, I would have said you are wrong, because I always said if you're going to invest your money in something, invest in a high-end foundation because they just look the best on the skin. But the drugstore has been stepping it up, let me tell you. I love this. I have mine in 2 shades. You know I like a foundation when I have multiple colors. And I have it in 40 True Beige, which is what I'm wearing right now. And then my natural skin tone is number 20, which is Classic Ivory. And I honestly don't care for cushion foundations in general, for the most part, because they always used to be more of a sheer coverage foundation. This is full-on full coverage, and I love the formula. I think it makes my skin look beautiful. I love how easy it is to apply to the face, and it's one of those foundations that just make my skin look really good, so that's why I reach for it. It has that full coverage. It's easy to apply. You could take this on the go if you wanted to. And I like to apply this with a beauty sponge. So I just dip it in there, press it on my skin. I get instant full coverage. I don't need to layer this up, spend a long time with it. It just works for me. And the only thing I didn't like about this initially was the wear time as well. However, I've managed to find some primers that I think work really good with this foundation. One being MAC Strobe Cream, which isn't technically a primer, though I feel like it really clings onto this foundation well. I also use the First Aid Coconut Smoothie Primer, which I've been testing out, and it really holds on to the foundation as well. Can't say enough good things about this. Definitely check it out. If you didn't like cushion foundations for the same reason I didn't, you gotta check this one out from the drugstore. It is amazing. I would pay high-end price for this. So good. The third foundation I had to talk about is from the drugstore as well, and I did a full foundation first impression on it. It's the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Foundation, and I have the shade Natural and the shade White. So this matches me. It probably actually would be a little too light for me right now, but I could make it work. This matches me most times when I have a self-tan, and also for my natural skin tone, I just need to add such a small amount of the white and it matches my skin tone beautifully. So this really has been working out well for me. It's only $12.99 at Walmart, $10 in the US. It's so good for the price. I would highly recommend it. It looks amazing in photography, so that's why I've been reaching for it when I've been doing some work for makeup. I just love to use this in photos, and I think it photographs beautifully, and the white is an essential to lighten up my foundations if I happen to be self-tanning or in between shades. This is great to mix in, and I just love the coverage of this. The next product I wanted to talk about is a brush, and it's from Luxie. I purchased this, when did I purchase this? A few weeks ago, and I've been looking for a really fluffy bronzer brush. This is still synthetic, even though it's the black version compared to the pink Luxie brushes I always use. These ones are a little bit more pricey. That's why I was hesitant to pick it up, because I figured if it's pricier and I really like it, then I might have to buy more. So I just invested in a big fluffy brush, just one to start off, and I absolutely love it. I love that it's all black. I love that it's synthetic, and I love that it's super fluffy and soft, and it really does a great job at bronzing up the skin. So I'm super happy with this one. It's a Luxie 518 large powder brush. Highly recommend Luxie brushes. You guys know I'm an affiliate with Luxie. I do have a coupon code with them, which is for 20% off. It's just my name. If you ever happen to place an order, I know a bunch of you already have and love them. However, I'm new to the black series. I think they're called the Onyx ones, and it's starting an addiction. I already know. A couple of nail products I wanted to mention. And as most of you guys know, I usually wear press-on nails because my nails I like to keep very short during the week, just due to my kids. And I didn't put these on today because I had to show you that these are the clear nails from Nailhur. This was the first time I ever tried the clear ones, because I purchased one of the Kathleen Lights polishes, the KL polish in Snickerdoodle, and I wanted to test it out on some clear nails because mine are quite short. As you can see, they're just clear nails you glue on to your own nails, and I'll insert a picture that I put on Instagram. It is honestly the perfect nude color. The formula of these are fantastic, and the brush is a nice little wide brush, so it covers your nail really quickly. The formula is super smooth. I only needed 2 coats for that photo, and it was so smooth and opaque. I'm admittedly not a nail polish girl. I've never been, but I do love the formula of this, and I'm definitely going to be checking out more from her range for sure. And also the clear nails, if you guys like to paint your own nails, but maybe you have shorter nails like me, and you still like polish, check out the clear ones because they're a really good option. The next product I'm going to mention is a perfume, and if you watched my most recent haul, you would have seen I picked up the YSL Mon Petit. I used my Shoppers Optimum points on this when they had a spend your points event. So I got this baby for free. I've been waiting to pick up a perfume there. That's what I do with my points at Shoppers. I always end up getting a perfume. So I've been waiting to pick this up. It's a very sweet fragrance if you're not into sweet fragrances, but I feel like on the body it dies down a bit and it smells a little bit more, I'm not sure how to put it, but it doesn't smell as sickeningly sweet as if you were to initially spray it. Because I know when I first sprayed this in store, I didn't actually like it, but when I put it on my body, it just reacted really well to my body chemistry. So that's why I've been loving it. It smells so good. I definitely recommend giving it a smell. It's super girly. I absolutely love it. Love the packaging, love the fragrance. I'm a big YSL lover for perfume. I love a lot of their perfumes. This is no exception. Love this guy. I think it will work for a variety of people, so definitely go give it a whiff for me. You probably will fall in love. It's really, really good. For my eyebrows, I've been really loving powders. For the most part, powders do look really natural when I apply it, unless I'm going for a more dramatic look like I did today. This is the Benefit Browsings. I have the shade number 6, and I love this kit. It has a waxy pomade, the eyeshadow, and a little brush with some tweezers. The only thing that would make this more perfect than it already is if it contained a spoolie, because I need one for my brows. Otherwise, this is the best powder little compact thing you can purchase. I think Benefit killed it with all those new brow products because I haven't tried one thing from them that I haven't really loved. And this I've been really loving lately. And then for my lips, I have a bunch of things to talk about. The first thing I wanted to talk about is a prepping treatment for my lips. It is from Jouer. It's their Essential Lip Enhancer, and I recently hauled this as well. I love this stuff. It says that it can actually improve your lips over time. The fullness, fine lines, softer and fuller if you apply this 3 times a day, it says. I've been maybe applying it twice a day. However, I absolutely love how it makes my lips look initially when I just apply it. And if I'm putting any kind of lip product over top after, it's just the perfect base. I love this stuff. And I didn't have super high hopes for it. Just like, meh, it's another lip treatment I'm going to try. Probably not going to work. But it really does. I love how it kind of lightens my lips as well. There is a little bit of a, I'm not sure, I think it's clear, but it definitely does lighten my really pigmented lips a little bit, and it just makes them look full. It does fill in lines for me, and I just love how it acts as a base prior to liquid lips or anything drying like that. I love this stuff. Really, really good. Definitely recommend. And then for a couple lipsticks, I've been obsessed with the new Maybelline Intimate lipsticks. And right here I have Purely Nude and Beige Babe. I also love Hot Sand. If you guys would have seen a previous video, I had to mention these. I think I'm mentioning them again because these are so good for drugstore lipsticks. If you like nude lips like I do, I love my light nudes. They have a fantastic range. They also have some darker tones, some blush colors. They're just so pretty. This one is Beige Babe. That one's Purely Nude. And I have Beige Babe on my lips right now with another lip product I'm going to talk about shortly. And these are just fantastic. If you're looking for some nice, really nice nude lipsticks from the drugstore, or even if you just want nude lipsticks in general, pick these up. They're so good. From Maybelline, the Intimate range. You'll love them, I guarantee. And then I also have been loving this NARS Velvet Lip Glide in Stripped. I want to pick up more of these now, because this is what I'm wearing on my lips. The formula is fantastic. It feels like honestly the best, I don't know, it's the best consistency ever. It's so soft, like velvet. Have to pick up more. That's all I have to say. It's so good, and the shade Stripped is beautiful. I waited a long time for this to be restocked. I missed the first restock on Sephora, and then I managed to get the second. Worth the wait. So worth the wait. It's so nice. And then the last lip product that I have been loving is from Dose of Colors, one of my favorite liquid lipstick brands on the market. It's in the color Sand. This is hands down the perfect beige nude, in my opinion, for liquid lipstick. My perfect definition of a nude right there. These are more pink, but my definition of a perfect nude in a liquid lipstick is this color in Sand. It just has that beige undertone. It's light enough, and you can manipulate the color with different kinds of lip pencils, which I personally like to do. It makes the color more versatile, so I've been really loving it as well. So tons of lip products, tons of foundations apparently for this month, but I found some really great products that have been working out so well for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed my February favorites. Let me know in the comments what you have been loving as well. I always like to know what you've been loving this past month. And with that being said, hope you all have a really good day, and I will see you all in my next video.